I'm Aaron Judge. Welcome to MLB The Show 26.
Baseball from the Lone Star State. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Texas Rangers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started
and
after
now,
this.
Please welcome your Texas Rangers.
And towing the slab, Mackenzie Gore. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Jock Peterson stepping in for the Rangers.
The designated hitter, number 3, Jock Peterson.
That's a strike. 0-1.
That's a ball. Nope, that's inside.
That one hammered center field, carrying well. And it is gone. All muscle to center field. The Rangers score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Smith.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
0-1 down. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Batting third.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Josh Young.
That's a ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. On a line, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting fourth. The right field.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And a foul ball.
Ball, that's in.
Smith, the lead runner, out at second. Young on at first with nobody out. Goes down looking.
Batting fifth. The left
And
field.
now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They've got some free swingers, don't they? It's a great approach with pitches over the plate, but when the pitcher expands the zone, it just doesn't work. They need to draw more walks to get runners on base.
Alejandro Ozuna in the box now. Takes strike 1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in, you got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
2 on, 1 out. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Here's a 1-2. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Turns to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Batting
Good
sixth.
fastball in on the hands. Makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
Ezekiel Duran, the next to hit.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
Late with the swing there.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Fouled off left side. Two on, 2 outs. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We head to the second in Arlington. It's the Rangers 1 and the Tigers nothing. Back in Arlington, new inning getting started. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the second. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
Carter.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. Bangs off the wall. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Here's Elias Diaz. Good power, not great in the OBP department. 0-1.
No, this is a case of just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned with getting the job done, you forget that you still have to get a good pitch to do the job with.
And a sac bunt here. The flip, nicely done for the out.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Here's your 1.
0-1.
One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Out number 2.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Jock.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Jock Peterson getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. That one fouled off. There's a strike. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. Stays alive. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ripped into left center for a base hit. Runner from third in to score, and they lead by 2. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So runner at second, 2 down. Josh Smith will hit next.
Ball, that's low.
Peterson stands at second with 2 gone.
Last
Ball
couple
two.
of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. In the air, left field. Green under it. And that is the third out of the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We played 2 full. It's the Rangers 2 and the Tigers nothing. On to the third inning. Digging in, James Outman.
James Outman.
Set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in, Josh Young.
Number 6. Josh Young.
Flaherty back to work.
Ball.
And now 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. That's down
ball
and
three.
in. A slider missed. Strike 2. Payoff pitch. This one in the air, right field. On the move. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Rangers, the right field.
Now, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. Ripped to right. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Up next for the Rangers.
Man at first with 1 gone. At the plate, Alejandro Ozuna. Flaherty checks over to first, and he's back. Right side,
Foul.
and it goes just foul. The 0-1.
No, he's
1.
really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
No, that's down.
Fastball for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Battling here as he fouls it away. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. In the air to left center. Green has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Rangers, the shortstop, Ezekiel.
Next up for Texas, Ezekiel Duran. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Quick toss to first, and he's back in there. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it is out of here. A 2-run blast. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Jack Flaherty will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. A new pitcher in the game, number 51.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So 2 down, and now the center fielder, Evan Carter. A double and a run scored his first time up. That one way inside. Two down, nobody on.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Got him. That ends the frame. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. 3 innings complete. It's the Rangers 4 and the Tigers nothing. Back in Arlington, all set for the start of the inning. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom 4, Elias Diaz stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, these Rangers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
The 1-2. Got him swinging.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you've got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
Lopez at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Next offering is foul back. And that drops in for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
Back to the top of the order. Now it's the DH, Jock Peterson. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball. That's inside.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
No. Inside.
Misses
Ball, that's
inside. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the automatic. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. And that one is inside, and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Smith in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Sliced hard but foul. Peterson off of first with 2 away. And they'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 1 left for Texas, but they're in front 4-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Leading off, number 53.
Mulgeri.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Young.
Well, these Rangers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
In for a strike, and the count is 1-2. On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Torkelson, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 2. Nimmo goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming.
Aye.
Now one
That's
miss.
ball 2.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's 2 down.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Ozuna stands in now, looks at that one inside. Two down, nobody on.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground, right side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Rangers go down quickly there, but they lead it 4-0. Back in the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. Dylan Dingler now at the plate.
The catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Outside low, ball 1.
Well, these Tigers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
No, that's low.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. Ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Three.
1 down. Kerry Carpenter.
Out.
Leading off.
Up next for the Rangers, Ezekiel Duran. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-1. And that one ripped to left. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder,
Evan
number
Carter
32.
stepping in for the Rangers.
Carter.
first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Fastball for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Elias Diaz.
Number 35, Elias Diaz.
Hey!
Strike 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. And the Rangers set down in order. They lead 4-0. Back in Arlington, top of inning number 7, Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Now pitching for the
Tyler
Rangers,
Alexander on to pitch here.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
You're out!
Now pitching for Detroit, number 67, Kyle Finnegan.
Back at Globe Life Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Nicky Lopez stepping in for the Rangers.
Hey! That's a ball. Ball 2.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Two now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. This to center field. And it falls. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. Back to the top of the order now. Here is Jock Peterson. He's already homered in this game.
Ball, that's outside.
And the 1-0.
Ah!
Action in the pen down there. Kiter Montero getting loose for A.J. Hinch. And he swings through that one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Lopez aboard here at first with nobody out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Ball 2.
The next
Ball 3.
offering misses. Full count now.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
3-2 on the way. Fights it off. He'll see another. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Josh Smith getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. There's a swing and a drive. Going back on this one. Just missed it.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 1. Outside, that's a ball.
2 runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Tap softly third base side.
foul.
A swinging bunt, and that's just foul. Hit softly on the ground to third. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Brandon.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Kyle Finnegan is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Kiter Montero gets the call from the pen.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Two outs, base is empty. Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. This to third. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rangers 6 and the Tigers nothing. Back in Arlington for the top of the 8th, Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that ball. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, number 31. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the 8th, Alejandro Ozuna now at the plate. This one in the air, center field. Outman in position, and there's one away.
Up next for the Rangers,
Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers.
Yeah.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Rangers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
That was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Carter in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a ball popped up. McGonigal under it. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They lead it though, 6-0. We go to the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Zach McKinstry. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, number 54.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. always loved playing 4th of July games at home. There's so much energy in the ballpark, the red, white, and blue everywhere. And when you get a win, you feel like you did something special. Now it's off to get showered and changed and enjoy these fireworks.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.